Shalom, shalom. You tune in live, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. You understand, I.S.U.P.K, Virginia, Priest and Captain Dr. Zakna Shah, the Commanding General YAHANNA, you understand, representing for our King Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai, who the world calls ignorantly as Jesus Christ. You are in to season 2 of the former of all things. You understand, the salt of the earth. We highlight all the contributions to society that the world is completely oblivious to, especially our own people. The average Black, Hispanic, Native American brother and sister does not know these inventions and things that we have created that have absolutely shaped and revolutionized the modern world, modern society, things that we see on a regular day-to-day basis. And we don't know that some brother or sister has created them. And we here with episode 4 of this season. And we talking about this sister right here, Marie Van Britton Brown. You understand, a bad sister right here. She made an excellent invention that has drastically revolutionized the entire world. You understand? It has completely changed the entire world. You see this sister, Marie Van Britton Brown, very serious sister, incredible inventor, you understand? This sister created the closed circuit recording, the home security system, the closed circuit camera system, and lift it up so you can see it. These things exist because of this sister. You understand? These things you see here, people sitting in some control tower with all these cameras, all in the airports, all at schools, all in security booths and towers. Everywhere you see these things, this sister is the mother. Her and her husband invented this. This sister came up with this invention. You understand? These closed circuit cameras, anywhere that's recording, all of these things, the home security system, all of this sister invented. We'll get some information about her. The Bible says the portion of Jacob is not like them, meaning God's chosen people is not like everybody else. For he is the former of all things, the creator of all things. Everything that makes the world and this society function, makes it great, makes it wonderful. Everything that has revolutionized the world, like you've seen in the previous episodes, from the Jack Daniels distiller of whiskey, that brother Nearest Green, from the lawnmower, from John Bird, you understand, from the video game consoles, to the brother Jerry Lawson from Queens, from New York, you understand. All of these inventions, the brother Camarera, the I.S.U.P.K brother that made the color TV, you understand, the color adapter so we can watch TV in color. These inventions come from one nation of people. You understand? These 12 tribes of the nation of Israel, so-called Negroes, so-called West Indians, so-called Hispanics, we are God's chosen people. Our forefather Jacob, whose name was changed to Israel or Yasha Allah or Prince of the Power, he is who we come from. We make all of the things that revolutionize the world. From music to inventions to just our story and the things that happen with us change the entire world. It says the former of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance. The men of Israel, Black, Hispanic, Native American men, the seed of those men reproduce God's chosen people on the earth. Not everybody, not all the boys and girls and children of the world, only these 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. This sister, Marie Van Britton Brown, she invented this. We're going to get a little bit of the story here and get the backdrop, because this sister did an amazing thing. She was born in October the 30th, 1922. She passed on February the 2nd, 1999. You understand? She was an American, she was a nurse, and she was an innovator. In the 1960s, she invented a video home security system along with her husband, Albert Brown, who was an electronics technician. You understand? All right. Brown, she was born in Jamaica, Queens, New York, out the Queens, New York. You understand? And it made a huge impact on the entire security system. There is no security or modern security without these closed circuit cameras, without a booth. You understand? You sitting in the booth watching some cameras, 5 and 6 different screens, office buildings, government buildings, schools. Anywhere you go, you'll see these cameras, from traffic light cameras, street cameras, you understand? everything. This completely revolutionized the world. Even though you might get your cameras that say made in China or made in Japan or Indonesia or the Philippines, they don't come from the Philippines. A brother or sister invented these things, and the credit never goes to the former of all things. That's why we do this thing. That's why we do this series. The Christian church has failed to educate our people while they're so busy telling us to not look at race, to not think about race, that we all the same, salute the flag, God bless America, the motherland. They don't ever teach what's actually written in the Bible. When the Bible says, Matthew 5:13, ye are the salt of the earth, this gives the earth flavor. This completely changes the earth. Everyone wondering who broke in my house, who stole my car, who robbed my businesses. Crime has completely changed because now there are cameras everywhere. There's cameras in the liquor store, the corner store, the traffic lights, the street corners, outside of your buildings, inside of your buildings. Things can be monitored and more secured. You understand? Because of how these cameras are able to capture footage, you can secure your home better, secure your land, secure your property, catch, stop, prevent, even deter crime because of this invention that this system made in the 1960s. This is why it's so important that we stay separate as a people. These inventions that we made completely changed the world when we were separate. And this system made this invention right along with her husband. That team of us working together completely changed everything. The father, the brother, her husband was an electrician. She was a nurse. Their minds coming together, look what they invented. The whole planet is changed because of this. You cannot go anywhere into a prominent upscale or even a low area without having these security camera footages. You can't go anywhere because of this sister. She made this in the 60s. Nobody even knows about her. You don't know, your kids don't know, your mama don't know, your grandma don't know, your children don't know, LeBron James doesn't know, Jay-Z and Beyonce don't know, Kanye West doesn't know. Our people need to learn these things. It is the fault of the Christian church for lying on the Bible, saying that everybody is created equal, that everybody is God's children, that our people don't get the highlight and the recognition that God intended for us to have because of our nationality, which they refuse to teach us because they are not men of God. So when Christ says in Matthew chapter 5:13, that ye are the salt of the earth, but if the salt has lost its savor, its flavor, its style, its ability, its strength, wherewith shall it be salted? How's the world going to be taken care of? We done lost our flavor. We robbing, stealing, shooting, killing each other. Our music used to be what everybody wanted to go and emulate. It still is now, but it's all for the wrong reasons. You understand? This is who we are. This is who we come from, man. Greatness. This is the real greatness. Not trying to be some silly Wakanda forever. You understand? Trying to be some fake mythological African kingdom when the damn Africans, the ones that sold us into slavery for centuries, hundreds of years. And you still try to be an African, listening to the Christian preachers that fail to tell you that God said that he made one people above all the other people on the face of the earth. It is thenceforth good for nothing but to be cast out and to be trodden under the foot of men. And that is what has happened to our people because the Christian church did not teach us what is actually written in the Bible. This wonderful sister here, her and her husband, Marie Van Britton Brown, her article was published in the New York Times 4 days after she received the patent. Of course, this is all common knowledge and history records, but we must educate ourselves, our own people, our own children, and not depend on our oppressive school system and their recognition to tell us to love Martin Luther King, who told us to integrate, which is when we stopped producing all of these great inventions, following behind him. When we started trying to be our oppressors and stop being brothers and sisters, coming up with excellent inventions as a family unit and a team, which our families have drastically suffered as well once we integrated and feminism plague has cancered our people. It says when Marie and her husband, they came up with the security system, they considered 4 peepholes, having peepholes outside, having a sliding camera, having a TV monitor, and a microphone. The cameras would go through the peephole. The cameras were connected to TV monitors that would actually be inside of the home. That's how you have the closed circuit recording system. Using the TV monitors, you could see what was going on. You could hear, you could physically have a voice to talk to whoever was at the door without actually having to open the door to see who it is. Somebody bust you upside the head, running the house, somebody at the back door trying to sneak in and pick the lock. Hey, what you doing back there? I see you, we calling the cops, hit the light. They run away scared, they see that camera, they're like, there's a chance someone will see me robbing this business, doing this evil. Now, you put the sign up there, this is under closed circuit watch. Everybody, the banks, the businesses, everybody. The microphones played an important part in the invention, as well as you could talk to whoever was outside without actually physically having them see you, so they don't know where you are. Now they got an app on your phone where you can have a thing set up to where there's a doorbell. The doorbell rings, somebody at your door dropping off packages. They don't know if you inside or not. What are you doing at my door? Who is this? Hey, it's me, it's Jimmy from FedEx or whatever. Or what are you doing at my door? I see you. Get the hell away from my house. I'm calling the police. There's a dog in here. We got guns in here. You understand? It's the last house you're going to break into. They might be more, afraid somebody see me. They caught. They on camera. You understand? They go all take off running. Like, this was an excellent invention that the sister made, and it is a crime. And it is the fault of the Christian church that our people don't know about her. We don't know about ourselves. We're busy trying to be white men, trying to be an American, trying to be a damn African or an Arab. It is the fault of our leaders. You understand? She no longer has to open the door to see who is there, but she can see them safely from inside of her house. You can see them safely from anywhere. They got an app, thanks to the brother that invented the cell phone. You understand? The brother that invented the cell phone, now you got a phone. Well, this sister invented the closed circuit TV, the recording, the home security system. You can see what's going on from your security cameras on your cell phone. You don't even have to be in the house, man. This is what the Bible means by the former of all things and the salt of the earth. This sister did an amazing job, her and her husband, Marie Van Britton Brown. She is the mother, you understand? And her husband is the father of the closed circuit home security system that has completely revolutionized security to this very day, worldwide, the salt of the earth, you understand? Tune in to another episode. Like, share, subscribe, thumb up, leave your comments on all of our videos, share. You understand? That helps the algorithm. Show it to more brothers and sisters. You understand? Marie Van Britton Brown. Shalom.